Are you working again? Hello? Are you working again? There you are. That's what I should have titled it. Nordachi does OCs. It would have fit the theme of the way I name things. I'm too lazy to change it. Just imagine that the title is Nordachi does OCs. So far I have Mentis, Windy, Melly, Traveler, Capra, Josie, Nora, Henri, Charlie, Maureen, Alinity, and Oxford. Sometimes I have to go back through everything so that I remind myself that I have done quite a lot and I'm closer to being finished than I was like 2 days ago when I started doing these. Thank you. They're my OCs for Art Fight. Well, they're just OCs, but I pretty much barely ever use them except for Art Fight. Where the heck's my sticky notes? That's where I remind myself of the rest of the OCs I have to draw. Art Fight is like a... my heckin' sticky note. Art Fight is a big gift art party, kinda. Okay, I have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have like 7 more after this, but I've done a lot. The only reason I have most of these is because there were characters that I absentmindedly doodled at some point and then got attached to, because I gave them like a backstory and stuff. Like these two, Charlie and Maureen, are from a comic that I still haven't finished. Oh, hey Jessica. Yeah, I also saw you on a Kira stream earlier. Like a couple minutes ago. Doing all them last second lurks. Yeah, the only reason I have a lot of these OCs is because I like gave them a backstory and designed them more and had fun drawing them a few times, and then I just use them for art fight. By the way, Cheska, if you're getting back into drawing and you like to do character art, join Art Fight. Oh yeah, I told you about that. I sent you the links. I forgot already. Oh my god. Anyway, during July, pretty much all my art streams are probably going to be doing art fight attacks against other people's OCs. That's what we all say. I have a couple months to put refs of my characters up. Then like the last couple days you're scrambling to put refs up before you have to pick a team. That's why I'm doing these now. Yeah, even if you only have one character, you have to post a character so that you can have other people attack it. As long as you have one character, you're set. I have too many. Okay, I'll stop distracting you. Go lurk. Ah, hello, Kira. I was just lurking on you. Yeah, I think I've seen Kira around before in like other people's chats, but I like can never remember who I follow or not, and I don't know who streams or not, so. But yeah, I'm glad I got rated into your channel, Kira, so I could give a follow, because I'm sure I've seen you around before. No problem. Even if I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch someone's strings, I like to give them follows, because, like, I don't know, maybe the number helps or something. The little show of support. No, he looks too tired. Oh, okay, thank. Occasionally I'll drop into a stream, say some stupid stuff, and then disappear. Today I'm having trouble sketching, so it's gonna be a long night. Well, I think you're hilarious, Mogan. Feel free to flirt with the other audience members. Audience view. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all feel free to flirt with each other. Ah, yes, our Mogan. And bottomless font of love and cheesy sex lines. So many one-liners. All the raunchiest jokes. A little bit emote. Well-oiled machine looking to oil your machine? Wait. Machine for oiling machines. It's like a dog that can pet dogs. Anything that moves within defined parameters. Oh, I'm working on I've been working on these. These are some original characters of mine that I've just kind of had around for a long time. I think I draw this one more than anything else because she's just kind of a doodle character. I'm drawing them on new reference sheets for an event called Art Fight, which is I feel like I need to do more for Nora here. Like I need to resize her pictures or give her some accessories or something. Uh, Art Fight is an event that happens every July, where a bunch of illustrators and 3D modelers and whatever animators and stuff hop onto a site called artfight.net, and you post references of your OCs, and you look up references of other people's OCs, and you join two big teams. Like one year it was sun versus moon, one year it was tea versus coffee. I keep hoping they'll do flora versus fauna because that would be cool, plants and animals. They've done like day and night, dreams and nightmares, all that kind of thing. But you pick a team and then you attack, quote unquote, attack the other team by drawing or the OCs of people from the other team. So it's not quite an attack so much as a gift art, but you get points for how much you put into it, and it's just basically a big artist love fest. Like at the end of the event, at the end of July, after the website has crashed at the beginning of July, it's going to crash again at the end of the July as everyone rushes to get their last submissions in, and then it takes like at least a week for the judges to manually go through every single fucking submission to make sure that it gets the points it deserves, because it's really easy to like under self-report your own drawings. I've done that so much. And then they see which side wins, and it's I don't know, it's really fun. Oh yeah, it keeps getting bigger every year, so I'm expecting the site to like crash for at least a week this time. One time it only crashed for like a couple days, but as the years went on, it started crashing harder and harder because everyone jumps on it like immediately. But yeah, that's in July, so I have a little bit of time to get some new references in my OCs because I pretty much have the same references up for like years, like since I started it. So some of them are, older art and stuff like that. And no one likes to see their older art. Yeah, seriously, Skelebi. I remember last year I wasn't feeling too good. Like, I just wasn't doing too good. I only managed to do like 6 submissions the entire time, and you were over there like, I'm on number 60! I'd be looking at your account like, Jesus Christ! You're gonna get to everyone on the site by now. That was pretty sweet. At least it gets you drawing, If only I could work on my own stuff as much as I worked on gift art for strangers. Yeah, this Skelebi, my bestest friend, and also main art fight bro pal. Yeah, like you don't even have to do like, you can do a sketch, like a loose scribbly sketch, like one of these for someone's character. You could just do a little chibi. I keep drawing his hair fluffier and fluffier. I think I'm just changing the way I draw hair. Revisit that in the lines. Yeah, seriously. Okay, wait, folks, what should I do next? I remember that. I was like, oh wow, it's an extra day. Maybe I got like one thing done. It was still really fun though. I'm glad I got 6 done instead of nothing, I could do meaty. I'm gonna draw meaty. Yeah, like the comic that these two are from that I keep needing to work on, I still just have it in like sketches and what's it called? Thumbnails. I still just have it in like thumbnails. I thought of that comic like literally like last year. Okay, who am I? Meaty. I'm drawing Meaty. Meaty is one of my Whiplash characters where you look at all my characters and then you look at Meaty and you're like, what the fuck is that? Let's see if I remember how to draw him. Right? I swear if I didn't start doing my little midnight doodle streams, I would probably also just doing that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good comic, I think, or at least the spirit of it's gonna be good. Thank you. I like when my drawings turn out good, but also it's nice, to get that little outside validation. Like, oh yeah, Meaty is his name's Meaty, aka Trash Bag. That's what his friends call him. He has a lot of friends too, so his either Meaty or Trash Bag. He responds to either. He is a rave beast from the planet Party Time, which is a species that Skelebi and I came up with. They're party animals, literally, and they just they party all the time. Their whole entire society and culture and their entire planet is based around um, just having a great time. And Meaty is one of those creatures. Okay, so the House Restoration comic is about two witches who. Oh yeah, let me Wait, where's? Okay, yeah, this is one of the thing. This is a fan art I did of Duo, the Duolingo owl. All of these words in the background, I just used Google Translate to look up the word learn in like a ton of different languages. Yeah, and I wrote them around. This is Duo, swooping out of the night sky to fucking get you because you haven't been practicing your Spanish. I should just I should print this out and put it above my bed to make sure I never forget a Duolingo course. Because I do it like right before I go to bed. Yeah, the House Restoration comic is it's about two witches who are fresh out of like witch college and they want to move in together. No, it's verdad. They move in together into a haunted house. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but that's why it was so cheap. They go into the haunted house, they fix it up, they exorcise all the ghosts, but there's one strange ghost that they can't seem to exorcise. They can't seem to banish it or get it out of the way. And it turns out it's the spirit of the house. And the spirit of the house kept trying to attack them because they were hurting the spirit by, sanding all the wood and putting down varnish, and it stung, and they were busting down walls to rebuild them. But then by the end, the spirit realizes that they were helping. And so it's like, thanks for restoring me. All I knew for so long was violence and vandals and crazy people living here and drug users that I forgot what it was like to be taken care of. And they're like, cool, can we live here? And the spirit's like, yeah, of course. Oh, nice. I need to do more. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. I need to do more for like my Spanish learning. I started playing a few video games in Spanish as sort of like an immersion learning. Like I started playing Slime Rancher in Spanish. That one's fun. Okay, so yeah, okay. Meaty, yeah, I'm doing meaty, okay. Forgot to label the layer. Meaty. Meaty is very wide, and he may not entirely fit in the panel, but that's okay. Oh, I also sometimes like to watch movies that I already know really well in Spanish and see like how much I can understand based off what I remember and context and stuff like that and vocabulary I already know. Oh yeah, I'm drawing with it's a Veek tablet, the Veek A15, spelled VEI. Okay, like that, and it's the A15. And usually they're like 100 or more, but I found a lightly used one on eBay for like $50, so I was like, fuck it, because eBay is way more reliable than they used to be back in the early days. I get stuff off eBay all the time, and it works perfectly. It's barely been touched. It's so good. Okay, Skelebi. I'm sure I'll have some progress on Meaty if you get back. Oh, and also, this is Clip Studio Paint. I really like Clip Studio Paint. Fuck Photoshop. I ain't paying no subscription. Either pirate Photoshop or get Clip Studio Paint. They have a sale like every year. It's like I think they do it at least once a year or twice a year. It's like a spring sale or something. Maybe they change up the seasons. And how the hell do Meaty's legs look? Ray is a wide fellow. It's kind of like a dog dragon alien or something. But like usually the program I'm using is like $50, but they have a half off sale at least once every year for like 25, so it's incredibly worth it. And it's not a fucking subscription like Adobe. Ugh. You buy the program, you get the program. And yeah, it's really nice. I really like its simplistic animation feature. You can't do like really long animations, at least not that I've been able to do, but you could do like simple GIFs and stuff like that. GIF, however you pronounce it. Meaty's one of those characters where I'm like, if I posted pics of him on like FA or something like that, I'm sure there would be someone with like one fetish for every trait he has. So I haven't posted a lot of pics of him on AF. Oh, my ice cream! I forgot about my ice cream. It's started melting. Oh, thanks. To me, it's just a sketch, but I'm glad you're getting something out of it. The most I've drawn these OCs in like forever. I've abandoned my boy. My sweet, sweet, this thing. My sweet lad. Yeah, he likes to wear a little fanny pack that is glittery and pink and says bitch in cursive font. I don't even go to like parties. I don't like alcohol or anything like that. However, I love the stereotypes of these kind of characters. Alright, if he wasn't scratching his belly, he'd be holding like a little beer. He's definitely the kind of guy who can hold down a massive amount of alcohol, but like never loses cool. He's a happy drunk. He's also the kind of guy everyone's just always happy to see. Didn't leave enough space for the. Oh, yeah, there we go. Need. I can write in cursive. Shut up. Okay. He's the kind of guy everyone's happy to see. He brews his own beer out of the mushrooms that grow in the cave he lives in, because he comes from a species of cave-dwelling rave beasts. And he actually has a horrible health condition that seriously impacts his life on Planet Party Time, and that is he gets headaches sometimes. It's called Bummer's Disorder. However, he plays an important role in Rave Beast Society, which is where he hosts really chill in between parties. Occasionally, the other beasts will injure themselves or get tired or pass out, and they need somewhere to hang out while they recover, so they hang out in Meaty's cave and drink his special mushroom brew to heal up and eat delicious, fresh grilled mushroom patties. While the many, many mushrooms on the cave walls bounce and pulsate and glow to like chill step. And then they can go back to some serious hardcore techno rave. Or, dubstep or whatever type. There are different sorts of rave beasts based around different music and environments. There's my fluffy boy. A little bit smaller so I could fit the back one. Also, the Rave Beasts are like at least 9 feet tall. I think we agreed? Oh, there are different ones that are different sizes. Meaty is at least 9 feet tall. You know, including the antennas. It's maybe like 8.5 without them or something. I need to make I need to make a size chart for my characters once I do all the references. Oh yeah. Hot cocoa. Sounds nice. It got like weirdly cold today and rained a lot. So I was over here like, god damn it, I was about to put all my warm stuff away for the summer. Can the weather pick a mood so I know what the hell to do? If I don't make the sketches readable, then I myself will not be able to read them. You know, sometimes I'll end up with a sketch that's just like kick. And I'll be like, what the fuck is that? You know, I'll try to put like the details and stuff where everything is, like weapon and I don't know, fucking shoe or something. And I'll be like, what the hell is this? I can't deal with this. So I'll have like first sketch, second sketch. I'm currently combining the first and second sketches. Soup and or coca. You said soup or coca, but what if both? Holding up a big jug of mushroom brew. It is allowed. I say it is allowed. On this stream? Is allowed? Well, I mean, if you make chocolate atole, it kind of is like hot cocoa soup. Considering Meaty's like 8-9 feet tall, this is a very large jug of mushroom brew, but it's concentrated. So it will actually have an effect on the Rave Beast. Now I want to make some chocolate atole. But also, I don't want to get up. It's only 12-ish. I have to continue arting until my mandatory art time is done. I have to move them over a bit. But I think hot cocoa does go okay with certain types of soups, you know, as long as you're not like... It depends on the flavor. But yeah, you could just make chocolate atole. Essentially choco soup. Is it a soup? Is it an oatmeal? Is it a drink? Yes. Atole. Get your corn. It's gonna be like, hey guys, I brought the good stuff. And they're gonna be like, meaty! Or depending on the crowd, trash bag. Yeah, Meaty's also used to watching out for smaller species at the parties. Because I believe we have established that, like, other species can visit Planet Party Time. Some of them out of pure hubris, thinking that they can withstand a Rave Beast party. So sometimes they gotta be watched out for so they don't accidentally get stepped on or drink something they can't handle. Yeah. Because we were talking about, like, like humans as a species and how there would definitely be some people who would be like, yeah, I party so hard all the time. I'm the party animal of the crew. We're gonna go to Planet Party Time and show them how to party, haha. And then they're recovering at Meaty's, like, crying. Does Meaty have anything on his back? I don't think so. You know when you never draw a character from the back and you're like, what is going on back there? Never even thought about it. Kind of want to give him little back spikes. But like real little. Just like little doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. That's kind of cute. Can barely see them under the fluff. Character, not just front of character? Character have back? to 2D thing may be 3D? No. 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 Okay, I need to make... I need to pull that one up a bit, maybe. Ah, heck. Sometimes my hands don't want a hand. Okay, I messed that up, but let me, hold on, let me. I could put extra features down here. How would the fanny, I guess the fanny pack would just kind of go under this thing. Whatever looks sillier, that's the best. Close up of his favorite fanny pack. The whole reason I decided that Meaty has bummer's disorder, which is where he can kind of get headaches sometimes, is that I was like, hey, it'd be funny if he had a little sparkly pink fanny pack that said bitch on it in cursive. It'd be funny. Because then I think that would be his sort of humor. Then I was like, what would he carry in a fanny pack, though? And I was like, well, if I was on a planet party time, I would be carrying just a bunch of headache medications. I was like, but the Rave Beast wouldn't naturally get headaches. That would have to be some sort of weird disease. And then, yeah, I gave him weird disease. Fix that later. There we go. Go get a little cramped. I was thinking of also adding little notes here and there. Like, I want to show that these have sort of like a rubbery texture, but they are translucent and they emit light. Like, I don't know why I need to mention that, but I don't know. Maybe someone's into texturing and they want to texture as little antenna orbs. I forgot he has eyebrows. Yeah, sometimes I'll see just like a weird little note. Thur. You spelled it the English way, where they add extra U's to everything. Thur. Yeah, sometimes I'll see just like a tiny little note added to like a character's page, and I'll be like, that's it. That's the thing I'm gonna base the entire drawing around. That one little silly note. And the person will be like, oh my god, you read the details. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, I really thought it out a lot. Not like I had a silly idea and ran with it. Right? I've seen some where, like, there was one that I actually had a lot of fun drawing, but the whole time I was like, am I even doing this right? Because the reference was just like a chibi. It was just like a chibi. It was like really cute and it was very simple, and there was nothing on it. The character had like a name, and so I just drew like the character in my style in like a not chibi way, and like the person was like, wow, this is great, and I was like, oh good, that's good. Put anything in your freaking there's no information on it. But other times I'll be like, this is kind of cool, but I don't know how to interpret this without guessing a lot, and I need more context, bro. At least something like, oh, the thing on their head is so and so, or, to make sure you know what it is. Or the ones that are just headshots, it's like, I like to draw full bodies for this event. I don't have to, I just hate portraiture. Yeah, it's like, there will be nothing in the description. Not even just, this is so-and-so, they like toast, nothing. You gotta put in more in that. It's like, how do you have OCs if you don't, like, the only reason I have any of these OCs is because I thought of, like, backstories for stupid doodles I did. Or in this case, because it was a hilarious original species that I wanted to get in on. I even thought about that. How? How can you not think about, like, every annoying little detail? Sure, I have characters that are the only point is to draw them fun, but even then, you put that in the description, you know? Maybe I should give myself a rule this year that I will not draw any characters that don't have enough information on them, instead of just trying to guess it because I like how they look.
This is KPTV Channel 12, Portland.
for coming to my TED Talk / rant about people who don't put enough friggin' information. Welcome to Nardachi's and Skeleby's joint TED Talk about people who don't put enough freaking information in their art fight profiles. Oh my god, friggin', I went through like several names with my Adventurer Trio OCs. The ones who I think about a lot but don't draw as much as I should. Like, I've done a bit of world building for their world and like why they all have different clothing styles and like cultural senses, and I've thought about like their hometowns and their parents, and but then I've changed their names like 5 times. Like, no, that doesn't seem right. And other times I like just now I've decided that Meaty sometimes raises his ears when he's excited about something, and that's the only way you can tell because his expression is always kind of spaced out. But that was because I had to draw the ears out of the way because I didn't have enough space. Even that, even just little tiny tidbits of information, how can you not think of that, you know? I drew his face weird, now I'm trying to not have to redraw it. Yeah, it's like, the only way I'll draw like a completely informationless OC, that's a good word for it, so information, is if they just look like really cool. Like if they're so my aesthetic that I can't stand it.
And with built-in MTS stereo, you'll hear sounds you completely missed. Plus Hitachi's comprehensive 5-year pods and
Made him look like a cat here. He's supposed to look like a bulldog. Oh well.
Hitachi. Science.
Right? It's like that's a concept design at most. And it's a lot more fun to draw characters that have like a personality, you know? If you notice a little bit about the character's personality or something they're interested in. My god, he's becoming more and more of a cat. You know what? That's fine. I'll fix it later. Okay, who next? I could go back and work on the lines for some of these. Yeah, I want to put in both my Elder Scrolls characters, because I think about them a lot. Oh yeah, I could draw Gigorio, could put a snippet in there. Historia. Okay, let me like take out the ones I have put in here. So I'm gonna do Moth. Got Mentis. Wow, look how small the list is. Wow, look how little I have left to do. It's 7 more, but that's fine. How the fuck many do I have? I better look at all these again. 1, 2, 3. Why do I have 20 OCs? I don't do anything with them. I've considered dropping a few of them from Art Fight, but also, like, I like them. Of these last ones, who can I take out? Maybe Moth? He is really cute, though. I like using Historia as practice for drawing old people. Also, I like to try to challenge other people to draw old people. Okay. We're not going to renew Snippet this time because his design is really simple. I've been thinking of redesigning him, but, like, not right now. It's pretty much just a kid who wears a limited color set and is very cute. Good night, Kira. I hope you have a good sleeping time. I hope you don't get woken up by anything stupid. I hope you get to sleep exactly as much as you want to or need to. Okay, all these characters are fun and good, and later, if I redesign Snippet to be a little bit more interesting looking, maybe, then I'll put him back in here. Okay. Good luck and Godspeed. Maybe be able to come to a good, compromise with sleep. Sign a peace treaty, extend an olive branch. Extend a bottle of melatonin capsules. Extend a mug of hot milk and some cookies. I haven't drawn him in forever. I joke. I gotta stretch a little bit. I've been holding my tablet in a weird way. Anyone out there listening, I encourage you to also do some stretches. Stretch out those legs, stretch out that wrist, stretch out that weave. Don't want to see you dance. I want to see you work. Yeah. I hope everyone in here knows Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels by... Oh my god, what's his name? It's from the House Party album. Skeleby, you know this one. It's Todrick Hall. I think about that song every time I stretch my wrists out. Drawn him in forever, so I'm trying to remember his proportions. He's very pointy.
Never say never. Or we could never have made our best Trinitron picture better. Or developed a stereo sound system with impeccable fidelity. sharper because they're more receptive to high frequencies. So switch to BASF Chrome cassettes for spot-on sound.
How the hell the legs work? you're trying to draw a foot at an interesting angle, then you remember feet are awful. Like that. So it's gonna look wrong no matter what I do. I love listening to this song in my car, because depending on if one of my friends is in my car, if it's safe to have people in your car. Back in the good old days, they'd hear this song and be like, is this that song from that fucking music video? I'll be like, yes. I'll be like, how dare you make me remember that? It's like the opposite effect of when you play like Follow Me or something, or Kokomo, or Mambo Number 5, or some other song that gets 90s kids super nostalgic. And they're like, oh my god, I haven't heard this song in years. Except you play Fantasy by DYE, and they're like, is this the fucking, is this the one with the music video with the swimming pool? And you're like, have to listen to this real quick.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
By your side. I'll always be by your side. Even when you're down and out. I'll always be by your
just wanted to be your housewife. All I wanted was to be your housewife. I'll run your clothes. I'll shine your shoes. I'll make your bed and cook your food. I'll never cheat. I'll be the best girl you'd ever meet.
Why do I keep accidentally doing like a top-down perspective?
If every angel's terrible, then why do you welcome them? You said you'll provide the bird bath.
Guess this is how I draw now, damn.
Bathe on in the moonlight, I'm to tremble like a kitten. Blue-eyed babes raise his hit those little bright sons. They got angelic tendencies, like some boys tend to act like queens. If every angel's terrible, then why do you watch her sleep? Love to hear her sing. Purple eyes like rings, and the flowers have no scent, and the child been miscarried. If every angel's terrible, then why do you welcome them? If every angel's terrible, then why do you welcome them? If every angel's terrible, then why do you welcome them? You said you'll provide the bird bath, I provide the skin, and bathe on in the moonlight, I'm to tremble like a kitten. Oh, every angel's terrible, said Freud and Wilco. All the
Oh my god, I just realized I should probably be including
Jimmy Morrison
facial
has
profiles for these two.
his elevator.
Okay.
He had his elevator angel.
Okay. This section
And if
is gonna be
every
facial
angel's
profile.
terrible, why do you hide inside?
You can see what they look like
The
from the
child
side.
skirt, supermarkets loud and bright, and bow it down, does she feel warm tonight? Bow it down, does she
I gotta go back and sketch the sides of their faces, but whatever.
Bow it down, does she feel warm tonight?
I can put the extra detail stuff in the description, so I don't need that on the thing.
If every angel's terrible, then why do you
That's too
welcome
big.
them? If every angel's terrible, then why do you welcome them? If every angel's terrible, why do you welcome them? You said
is the song you play when you want to make your friends go, oh, fuck yes, it's this song.
In a dream, I was a werewolf. My soul was filled with crystal light. Lavender ribbons of rain sang, ridding my heart of mortal fright. Of mortal fright. Of mortal fright. Of mortal fright. Of mortal fright.
Broken sundown, fatherless showdown. Garden herbs swollen in bottle sip. Yeah, I suck dick through script on gravity force. Sky blinding, crumbling walls. Never sweep away my memories of children's things. A young mother's love before the yearning song of flesh on flesh. Young hearts burst open, wounds bleed fresh. A young brother, skinny and tall, my older walks oceanward in somber slumber, sleeping flowers in the water. But I'm just his daughter, walking down an icy grave, leading to my schizophrenic father. Weeping willow, won't you wallow louder, searching for my father's power. I'ma shake you off, though. Get up on a horse and ride to the sunset. Look back with no remorse. I'ma shake you off, though.
The way I made mine, I was like, I only kept one of them, but I cooked one of them by being lazy and just pouring hot water over like a covered bowl with the noodles in it, and they turned out really sticky. I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen. Maybe I was supposed to rinse off the starch or something, but I kind of liked it, and I really like the flavor. No prob. I'm glad you like them, even if they're really weird. They were nowhere near as Sichuan-y as the Shizuren brand hot and sour Sichuan noodles, which are like that literally made my mouth taste like I was eating static. But those peppers that I sent you, the little ones, those should produce that effect if you use like enough of them. Maybe you could like add some to something and see how much it tingles. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Hilton looks like. Right. Rip in peace my ability to get Shizuren of the 999. Like, I could send you the one website I was able to find them. It's like some some Chinese site that does imports occasionally, and they were sold out of them. Maybe by now someone will have them, but I can't even find them on Amazon. That's how hard they are to find now. I really liked their tomato ones. The tomato ramen they had by the same brand, Chuzeren. That was like the best. That was my favorite instant noodles. I really like the tomato flavor. Oh yeah. I'm doing something wrong with Elton's face here. I'm not doing his like bone structure right. Oh, Neoguri is really good. I haven't had it a lot, but I like to get different varieties of instant noodles, so it's always like a fun new thing. Like, oh, I haven't had this in a long time. What a treat to have it again. Because I hate eating like the same flavor or something over and over. Unless it's tonkatsu ramen, I will get tonkatsu ramen every time. Yeah. Thinking it could be the symmetry, but it could also be like his face is naturally a little bit asymmetrical. It's asymmetrical. He's got sort of a wild look to him, so it might be the symmetry. I think I was drawing one like part of his face too big, but also I'm not getting the structure right. Like I'm getting the bone structure, and I'm doing something wrong with both sides. No, redo. Maybe if I draw it smaller. I do have this problem recently where I keep, like, even if I draw a little center line, I'll draw it slightly to the right. Or I'll draw all the facial features just slightly to the right. It'll be looking that way. Be like, what's over there, huh? Huh? What's going on over there? I do not know. I cannot see it. It is off the page. So I'll keep having to shift things slightly to the left. Where's that comic I did a while ago? What did my stupid ass call that stupid comic? You know, you're like, oh, I would have named it so-and-so. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, you idiot. That's just a while ago. That's robots I never finished working on. Probably named it something stupid on a whim. Oh, I haven't started a May one yet. Whoops. Technically, I can move those to May. I did a stupid little comic with Bardock and Ilton in it, which I hadn't done for a long time. I could have swore it was just here. Why is that even here? Why do we even have that folder, Kronk? There's Hip Hop Totoro. I gotta finish working on the Hip Hop Ghibli scene. Wow, look at all the unfinished whips. Okay, I don't know what the hell it is. I drew them just a while ago, and I was able to redraw them very easily. It was a doodle comic, so it wasn't perfect, but like still, I got his basic essence down, and I'm not getting it now. Let's try sort of anime Dorito face. The ears. That was about here. Everything about him is pointy. It's a pointy little Bosmer. Man, I wish my Elder Scrolls characters could be like friends, but canonically, the games they're in take part like at least hundreds of years apart. I'm not exactly sure when ESO takes place, but it's before the events of Skyrim. Yeah, they would have been pals. I've got my sneaky little Bosmer, and I've got my Lord Orc. Getting a slightly better. I keep making him look too young, I think. Slightly better. Basically, the two characters I have for Elder Scrolls games that I played, besides Oblivion. I have a Redguard and Oblivion. Bosmers and Orcs are like my favorite. I like Bosmers because they're small. They're like little forest elves. They live in giant moving trees. And Orcs have tusks. Yeah, Orcs have tusks. What more do you need, really? With those Elder Scrolls elf eyes. What if I just... This reminds me of the thing I saw on the DFTBA shop earlier when I was just looking at the new products they had. The McElroys have a sticker that says no middle sliders, you know, like for Monster Factory. I think it's a really good sticker. It just occurred to me that because, like, of the positioning of Elder Scrolls Elf eyes, they must have really huge eye sockets and, like, really big eyes, but you just, like, can't see them. Yeah, I don't know if they would do Ebb Up. I can't remember the last one I was watching, but yeah, they just have like alien eyes. They must be like really big, right? Christ. Like, their eyes aren't as big. I don't think their eyes are quite as big as I'm drawing them here. It's just my style. It's just my style. It's not like I don't know how to draw Elder Scrolls elves. But, like, they have very long eyes, so, like, the orb that's in there must be, like really big. They are kind of cat-like. Yeah, those cats where it's like, oh, are they making a happy face? Oh no, their eyes are just freaking massive. Big even for cats. Okay, I think that's more like Ilton, except I made his ears a bit too long. This isn't World of Warcraft. I'm imagining a real freak of a cat right now. There we go, that's more like Ilton. I wasn't getting his jawline right, or this, like, the cheekbone part. And also I think, okay, this time I made his face go too far to the left. Last time his face was going a little too far to the right, I think. Weird scrawny cat, gigantic eyes. You live with a creepypasta monster. What cat isn't a creepypasta monster? Or at least an SCP? There's my lad. Hint of that face paint in there. Yay!
It's hard to tell. This is my wedding night. I'm dressed and ready. Despite my inner self, it's hard to tell.
I have to make a little note about his teeth because they are sharp.
The man with the black hat will take me home tonight. I wash my body 5 years grow. He promised, Father, leave me alone. Hope not too lonely. He told away down a dusty road. Family waiting. Hope not too lonely. Hope not too lonely. Hope not too lonely. Hope not too lonely. I watch the grass blow through the window. I'm a good grass widow. I'm a grass widow. News from the sparrow, my friendly fellow. They get along just fine without me. They're never lonely. They're never lonely.
I don't know how to draw teeth.
I watch the flowers grow outside my window. I'm a good grass widow. I'm a grass widow. I'm a good grass widow.
Oh, sweet, it's 1 a.m. Okay, let me look through all my sketches one more time to remind myself that I have done a lot. We got Mentis, got Lindy. I am gonna have to make this box a little. I want to make these the same size now. Or wait, no, I don't necessarily have to because I'm just showing the shape of their face and maybe of their hair from the side. So it's mostly just gonna be like a line. Okay, no, that's fine. God, I've never drawn Melly from the side. I'm free, I'm free. An extremely obscure reference to there's a part in The Hunchback of Notre Dame where this old guy he gets let out of a cage in the middle of a big fight, and he's like, I'm free, and then he immediately falls into a trap, and he's like, ah, dang it. I think about that every single time I think I'm free. Yeah. I've never drawn Millie from the side, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. The Traveler only exists in one direction, so... Good. Good. I'm happy we share the exact same forms of brain rot. Okay. Well, Capper's just a goat, so I just have to draw a goat face from the side. I got Josie, who I've been working on to make her look more natural, I guess. Okay, these ones I've drawn from the side before. Okay, now them. Get to draw Ox's flat face. This weird nose that I love. I don't think I've drawn Meaty from the set. I gotta redo this face profile here to make him look less like a cat. And I already drew a profile here, but I'll just emphasize it over here. Okay, good. Sweet, I'm free. I can go into the world. I'm gonna send you on to... I don't know, let's see who's on Twitch. See if I can raid anyone. My poor Firefox with all of my many tabs. Okay, come on, let's see who is on right now. Back in the corner for now. Oh, that's loading. I should just like make where'd they go? Ugh. Okay, got Elton. Alright, I only have 4 more, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. What else we got? Saturniday, yeah. I gotta spell my characters' names. Literally, who else did I just see on there? Okay, Moth, Historia, and Gregorio. Moth, Historia, Gregorio. Okay, who the heck is on? Alright, Cinewolf is on playing. Oh, he's playing that, this is like Words with Friends, but you can play it on Twitch. Mango Farmer is playing Dead by Daylight. Under the Cloud. I don't know how to play Words on stream, but I don't know. Maybe someone here would like to go play Words on stream with Cinewolf. It's, you know, it's, Scrabble, basically. I think it's Words with Friends. I know, Daylight. Yo, let's go bother Cinewolf. Come on. Sene. That's how you spell it. Oh, there we go. It's already on here. Alright. Okay. Here you go.